Grant Delpit was a guy that I was, two things. Number one, I was happy to see that he fell, but I was concerned as he fell a little bit, it might have been a problem. Maybe they didn't want to take him either, but it did work out that way for the Browns. Does he look like a guy that they can depend on from day one?
I think so. I think when you draft somebody in the second round, you're looking for an immediate starter there. And I think that is the plan for Grant Delpit. He will have some tackling issues, but he'll work on those. I think he's willing. And sometimes in college, I don't know that they're willing to completely sacrifice their body when they're trying to, to come out and maybe be a number one overall. I mean, not number one overall pick, but a first round pick.
Right.
And so I think he'll be a willing tackler. I think he'll make an impact. I've actually said that I think he will probably make the biggest impact of the Browns rookies this season because he'll be active. I think he's going to be on the field a ton, and I think he has a chance to get some interceptions, make some big plays.
The thing that I wonder is the image of him, or the problem with him was that he apparently couldn't tackle very well, and then he had some injuries to go along with that. But grading tackling is, and I know there must be an analytical way to do that, but grading tackling is so subjective. I'm not sure how you can compare a missed tackle with a guy here and then another guy here and use the same grading system.
Well, yeah, it is somewhat subjective, and then there are those other times where you can blatantly, clearly see a whiff, and those are the kinds of things that Grant Delpit will have to avoid. I mean, he's going to have a lot of responsibility. He'll be playing in different sub-defenses, and they'll probably only have two linebackers on the field a lot of the time, and so a lot will be asked of him in coverage, down in the box, and I think he'll have an opportunity to make a lot of noise this season.
Let's take a look and listen to what Corey Kinnan of Fansided says about his biggest obstacle. He says Delpit must first improve his tackling woes that are in the past, as his stock dropped predominantly because of concerns surrounding the willingness to wrap up in space. In other words, that means he moved out of the way. I think that's how you basically say that. Although he played through a high ankle sprain, a significant hindrance in one's ability to change directions on a dime. And he struggled to tackle throughout his career. Missed tackles go back to his year in 2017. He missed 13 tackles, 2018 13, and 2019 16. And his missed tackle rate was 20%. But again, I'm going to say also that is really subjective, and they'll see. They haven't had him on the field yet to see him, but I'm sure that they will. 2-1.